With the third pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots selected the quarterback out of North Carolina, Drake Maye. And although I am happy for him, I do have some concerns with that. And it's not because I feel like they reached on the pick, unlike some other teams, Falcons. Rather, it's due to the situation he was drafted into. You see, at least on paper, the New England Patriots are the worst team to get drafted into as a rookie quarterback. I mean, look what just happened to Mac Jones. He went from having one of the better rookie seasons in recent memory to splitting snaps with Bailey Zappi. Heck, fans were even demanding at times that Bailey Zappi starts over Mac Jones. Mind you, they drafted Zappi in the 4th round with expectations that he would back up Mac Jones for the foreseeable future. Because after that rookie season, people were thinking that the Patriots dynasty would pick up right where it left off. But all that doesn't mean anything anymore, as the former 1st round pick got traded to the Jags for a 6th round pick earlier this offseason, which is understandable because the Mac Jones experiment clearly didn't pan out how they thought it would. So they decided they would get their quarterback of the future in this year's draft, and that was Drake Maye. But like I said, my concern isn't with who they drafted. Rather, it's with everything else on that team. You see, although they did get a new head coach, what else really changed? The same offensive weapons that didn't help Mac Jones at all and made many Patriots fans wish they didn't have eyes when their offense was on the field are the same ones Drake Maye will have going into his rookie year. I mean, seriously, who is his top receiver? Kendrick Bourne? Juju Smith-Schuster in his Shaq on the Cavs era? What am I talking about? That wasn't even Shaq. That was Shaquille O'Neal. He couldn't even be called Shaq anymore at that point. But honestly though, he doesn't really have any weapons around him. Not to mention the offensive line getting worse too, as they lost their top pass protector Trent Brown to free agency. And don't get me wrong, I do like Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, and even Caden Wallace, but they are rookies too, so we have no idea how they will turn out. They could end up like Puka Nacua did his rookie year, or they could end up like Quentin Johnston did his rookie year. Now, you might be saying, Mitchell, you're a Texans fan. You should know more than anyone that CJ Stroud last year walked into a position just as bad as Drake Maye is this year. And look how he turned out. And although I do agree the situations were similar, Drake Maye as a prospect isn't where CJ Stroud was coming into the league. You see, coming into the draft, CJ was a lot more developed as a prospect. My only real concerns with him was his struggles when faced with pressure, would he be able to produce without an elite receiving core, and would he be able to process NFL level defenses? Drake Maye on the other hand never had an elite receiving core or weapons around him, and was still able to produce. In fact, he has the ability and traits you're looking for in an NFL quarterback, from the height, arm, vision, and even flashes of great anticipation. He has it all. I myself had him as QB2 in this class, right behind Caleb Williams. The only problem is, he is inconsistent. Overall, he is still a raw prospect that still has to develop and learn a lot. But with what's currently around Drake Maye in New England, it's going to be hard for him to get comfortable or even fully develop. I know people love to compare him to Justin Herbert or Josh Allen as prospects, but they walked into better situations than what Drake Maye is currently in. And honestly, the situation you're in really matters when coming into the league. It's not always that the player just wasn't good. The situation can affect how a player grows and develops, from the teammates and coaches around you to even the culture of the team. It all matters. And although some of the coaches did change, most of the players and likely the culture will stay the same. So the same situation that failed Mac Jones last year is what Drake Maye is walking into this year. However, I do think Drake Maye is a much better prospect than what Mac Jones was coming into the league. So he may do better with what's around him. But hey, I don't know everything. At the end of the day, I'm just a guy talking football. The situation may be perfect for him. Who knows? I, for one, think he could be great. But with all that being said, let me know what you think of Drake Maye and how he will turn out as a player. Do you agree or disagree with what I've said? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe for more. So in all, who knows what he could be at the next level? But in my eyes, Drake Maye is set up to fail.